Hey, stop right there! The beggar turned slowly, his heart pounding. A young man was running toward him from the dirt road, breathing hard. "Sir," the young man said, catching his breath, "did you receive a bag of bread from me earlier today?" The beggar nodded calmly. "Yes, I did." "And there was money inside, wasn't there?" the young man asked, his voice tight. "Yes," the beggar replied without hesitation. "That's why I came back to return it." Tony froze. "You came back?" "Yes," the beggar said. "I went to your house. I met your wife at the gate. I explained everything and gave her the money." Tony felt a chill run through his body. "My wife?" he whispered. "Yes," the beggar said gently. "I wanted to hand it to you myself, but she said you weren't home. Before I left, I asked her if she would keep any of it. She promised she wouldn't." Tony's face went pale. He thanked the beggar and rushed home without another word. When he entered the house, his wife looked up, startled. "You're back early," she said, forcing a smile. Tony didn't smile back. "Where is the money?" Her expression froze. "What money?" "The money from the bread," Tony said quietly. "The beggar returned it. I just spoke to him." Silence filled the room. She laughed nervously. "You're mistaken. No one came." Tony walked past her and opened a drawer in the bedroom. Inside was a thick bundle of bills, neatly tied. He turned to her slowly. "How long?" he asked. Her smile vanished. "I was going to tell you," she said weakly. "How long have you been stealing from me?" Tony repeated. Tears welled in her eyes, but he felt no pity. The truth was finally clear. She packed her things that night and left the house in silence, taking nothing with her. The next morning, Tony went out looking for the beggar. He found him sitting by the roadside, sharing his bread with another hungry man. Tony approached him and bowed his head. "You passed the test," he said. "Not because of the money, but because of your character." The beggar looked confused. Tony smiled. "I want to offer you a job, a real one. I'll pay you well, give you a place to live, and help you start again." The beggar's eyes filled with tears. "I didn't return the money for a reward," he said. "I returned it because it wasn't mine." "That's exactly why you deserve it," Tony replied. Years later, the man who once begged on the streets became the most trusted foreman in the company. He worked with honesty, kindness, and dignity, and Tony learned a lesson he would never forget. True wealth is not found in money, but in the people whose integrity cannot be bought. Sometimes the poorest hands carry the richest hearts.